So we got a package that came in the mail today from a company called Callio Fragrances. Check this out. Hi, I noticed you're watching our content and enjoying our videos. Are you enjoying that fragrance related content? Well, since you're enjoying the content so much, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell and stay up to date whenever we upload content. You know you want to. Also, when you get time, head over to NappsandNurture and check out our very own coffee, Jamaican Blueberry Cobbler. Smooth, bold, just a nice finish to that flavor profile, super aromatic, and just really good for that taste. Not too bitter, just the right amount of flavor. Excellent, excellent brand of coffee. You can find it over at NappsandNurture.com, NappsandNurture.com. So here we have our package, and got ourselves a business card showcasing some of their social media info, website info, as well as their email. Hope you enjoy. Melissa. And we have a pink wrapping on top, and we have a couple of bubble wraps here. Everything well packaged. Got a second one here. I'll hook this. I'm gonna roll these out, and these are very well wrapped. Look at that. Very nice on that. Very vibrant colors, very vibrant contrast. We'll roll our second one here. We're gonna untie these, see what we got. Roll that. Very well wrapped. And this one is titled Tessa. Very nice presentation on that. Pull straight up. You got a nice silver atomizer here. I'm going to predict this is going to kick out a decent amount of juice. Fits snugly into place. Wrap this one. Roll that. This one is titled Amelia. And lastly, Hilly. I'm digging the presentation on these so far. Very solid, straight to the point presentation. Very solid. We'll start off with Healy. Has a little bit of ingredient information on the back. 1 ounce, 30 ml. Got the address as well as the website. The atomizer on this one. Nice wide distribution. Not too bad. Try this out here. This is a blend of tuberose, jasmine, as well as gardenia. So I was expecting something to be really light, really white, floral, pretty perfumey. Got like a little bit of a muskiness to it as well. Oh man, that's actually pretty strong too. It comes off super like just that white floral, really high pitched, just a light musk that comes in. Really it really sits right next to all of those florals. Very perfumey, very pretty, very light and airy kind of a vibe. Man, it is strong, yo. Yeah, that's that's super strong. Like, this is gonna last, yo. You put a couple sprays of this on, this is gonna last. I said gardenia, jasmine, and I want to say it was tuberose were the notes that I saw listed for this one. That is super strong. This is excellent for the ladies, and from the way that the packaging and everything looks, it looked like it is marketed more so towards the ladies. I could definitely see anybody wearing these, you know, but this one seemed like it's more so leaning towards the ladies. Man, that is just a unapologetically strong white floral scent. The florals in it is so strong, it almost comes off like a woody, like a white wood almost. Has a little bit of sweetness in there. Very, just a very pungent floral. It has like a little bit of a creaminess to it as well, but not a whole lot. Just a very sophisticated and just unapologetically loud fragrance. It's really good. Next up, Tessa. So this one is a blend of creamy almond, juicy. So this one is a blend of creamy almond, sweet vanilla bean, as well as a juicy lemon note. Let's try this out. I'm pretty sure the atomizer on this one's going to pump out a lot. Yeah, that's just what I was thinking. So this one kicks out a lot more juice than this one. I actually caught a little bit of this in the air. That's really nice. Wow. The strength on these is incredible. The strength on this is just, it's pungent, yo. Oh, I love that sort of back and forth dance that this has. This reminds me of that tart lemon that I was getting in Marameta's lemon leather vanilla. It was almost like that juicy, but almost icing like lemon note. It almost smelled like a lemon icing, but just a little juicier. This gives me that vibe. You get that really boozy, sort of deep and warm, sweet, syrupy almond kind of a vibe, and it almost comes off like a cherry the way it hits. The vanilla bean comes in really creamy and sort of softens everything with that really loud, boozy almond, that juicy lemon. That creamy component from that vanilla bean comes in and just sort of anchors both of those together. It's super nice, but it's pungent, yo. I love the strength because you won't need much, like, at all. It's warm, it's inviting. That lemon note is, I love it. I love Marameta's Leleva, and this reminds me of that lemon note that is in there. And so I'm going to be in love with this one. It kind of puts you in the mindset of a, like, if you could, you imagine like a lost cherry, but not as woody, not as dark, and then add in a beautiful vanilla bean and lemon. That's what this reminds me of. It gives me that cherry liqueur sort of vibe, and then it mixes in that lemon, that vanilla, as that creaminess, as that tart juiciness from that lemon. It's really nice. As it begins to dry down, that almond, that cherry almond sort of vibe, that begins to calm down a little bit. It's still there, but it's a little bit more balanced, a little bit more muted, and yeah, I like it. Because sometimes that almond or that cherry vibe, it can become a little cloying if it sticks around for a long time. If you're in high heat, environment, it can become a little cloying. So the fact that it sort of calmed down and it mellows out after a while, that's super cool. Next up, Amelia. We're gonna try this one right here on our top of our hand. The notes for this one is a sweet blend of blackberries, red rose, and a touch of vanilla. I'm super excited to try this one because I'm a huge fan of like blueberries, blackberries, any fragrance with like a musky berry type of a scent. I'm usually on board to try. We're gonna try this here on hand. So far, everything that I've smelled has been really pungent, really strong, good amount of strength. Check this out. I'm really digging the blackberry note, that really sweet, dark, deep, musky note. I'm really digging that. There's something in here that comes off almost like a cough syrup. It sort of calms down, but there's like, when you first smell it, it gives you like a little bit of a cough syrup or almost like an elderberry kind of a vibe when you first smelled it. Like the faint cough syrup vibe, but it's not too bad. The vanilla comes in, adds a little bit of creaminess to it as well, and that rose gives it a little bit more of a structure. It's odd seeing that the rose is kind of what structures it, and the blackberry kind of is off of that. So it's like the rose is almost like the anchor for the fragrance, which I really enjoy. It definitely tones things down, brings things back home. The blackberry comes out of the gate really excited, really loud, and really pungent out the gate. So it kind of, that rose sort of taming it a little bit more, anchoring it and pulling it back just a little bit is extremely helpful. Comes a little bit more airy, a little bit more floral with that rose. Super enjoyable. It's just that opening it's a bit much. You want to let that calm down for a few minutes, and then you can get back into it. So far, what I can say for all three of these is strength. These things are strong. Nothing light about anything that they've that they've sent so far. This one, in my opinion, is probably the strongest. It hits the hardest. It is just a relentless floral fragrance, but it comes off well done, very pretty, very perfumery, very creamy. Has a really nice sort of woody aspect to it as well, almost like a white woods kind of a vibe that creeps up. Great presentation, great strength. Shipping was timely. Customer service is excellent. I'll drop the link in the description where you guys can check out their website and see if anything catches your attention, see if anything catches your eye. And that is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.